When it comes to green country getaways, it doesn't get much greener than Tulsa Botanic Garden.
We are the zoo for plants, if you think about it, right? So we're trying to grow all kinds of really cool things, see how they do here, a lot of Oklahoma natives, but a few things that we're trying from around the world too, and we decide to do them in beautiful garden setting.
The garden is nestled on 170 acres just 8 miles from downtown. Here you'll find water, wildlife, and paths to wander.
It's beautiful. So pretty. So many different types of plants, and it's just gorgeous. It's a beautiful landscape.
The vast majority of it is still natural. We have about 1.5 miles of nature trails. We have about 20 to 30 acres that are developed right now.
That includes the Tandy Floral Terraces, the formal flower garden, where you'll find a stunning display of over 80,000 tulips in the spring. Tropicals take over in the summer and fall, but that's not all.
And the remainder of the garden, which is kind of the two sides, is permanent plantings that at the bottom, it's a more the formal lawn and some gardens there. Then it goes through the rose terrace, the perennial terrace, the Mediterranean terrace, and on the top, this beautiful square lawn, which we call Holmes Square, and you get beautiful views of everything.
Just steps away is the Children's Discovery Garden, a whimsical, welcoming, fun few acres.
I like to think of it as like a wonderland, like almost an Alice in Wonderland, and kids can go around and kind of, have their own time. There's some interactive elements that they can work with, whether it's our whirligigs or the spring giant or the tree fort, and at the same time the paths are curving and meandering, so it's kind of a really neat area of exploration for them.
While Tulsa Botanic Garden has been open for years, many are still just discovering it.
Yeah, first time. Yeah, it's really pretty. Seems like they have a lot of good nature walks for kids. We saw a lot of signs with explaining, what things are, a lot of sensory things, touch, feel, hear, which is pretty neat.
We're just enjoying the experience and being out here, and so just seeing all the variety of everything that's available. Didn't know it was here. I mean, this is amazing. So
the Tulsa Botanic Garden is open year-round, with spring being its most popular season. But over the past couple of years, the holiday season has become increasingly popular here. That's because they have the Garden of Lights, a walk-through garden lights display featuring thousands of twinkling lights.
We put about 250,000 lights up and just have s'mores and hot chocolate and everything, and people coming out. We have some fires and some fire pits. Have a great time and see the garden in a completely different light.
You'll find special programs and events often. The garden is a non-profit, so it relies on donations and income from the gift shop, admission, and membership. And just like the plants taking root, Tulsa Botanic is growing.
We're working on the next 3 gardens, which will be the Lotus Pool, the All Seasons Garden, and a new garden on the peninsula.
Tulsa Botanic Garden, a breath of fresh air for your Oklahoma bucket list.
Take the time to come out and do it. It's really beautiful. It's handicap accessible. I think it's worth it.
yeah, it's definitely worth the trip.
When you come here, you're going to be dazzled. You're going to be surprised. And so keep us on the list. Come on out to Tulsa Botanic Garden. We have details online for all the things that we do and all the things you need to know to come here. But come help us grow, and we'll help you grow in spirit.
In Tulsa, I'm Julie Chin, discovering Oklahoma.